Everybody wanted to get off to a fast start. You have. You're 2-0, but it's come with some drama. How are you guys feeling about it at this point?
Yeah, man, it's like what I said earlier, beginning of the year. It's a roller coaster, man. Every game's going to be a roller coaster. Every week here on out, we got to focus and, execute, man. That's the only thing. Our quarterback got down. We got the next man up, and it's on from there.
How excited are you for Mitch Tinsley?
I'm always on Mitch's side. I've been screaming for Mitch since he got here, man, since he's been making plays in the playoffs. Preseason.
Zach said he'd find out about this team at halftime, how you guys would come out. Well, what do you think it says about this team, what you guys did? What's it say?
We didn't quit. We just kept fighting and we found a way, and that's all we had to do.
Joe's out for an extended period of time. What gives you confidence that Jake can go in and get the job done?
Jake's already been in this position. We got to count on him. That's the next man up, so we got to keep going.
We've asked you so much about being 0-2, 0-3. What's it feel like to finally be 2-0 at the start of the year?
It feels good, but it's still shitty at the same time. We got pros and cons to it, so.
Because of Joe's injury, that's the bad part?
Of course, yeah.
You had a ball up the sideline in the first half after Burrow went down, and you were really juiced up. The fans got into it. You were celebrating. Is that all the emotion that goes into possibly losing him and then making a big play and wanting to push forward? Is that all what that was coming out?
I didn't know he was down until after the play. You know what I'm saying? And that was just me letting my emotions go from the play, getting a big run.
Well, you got a special appreciation for Jake, the guy that, you don't play, and all of a sudden you're in the mix right there.
Yeah, man. I can always count on Jake. Jake's a great guy. He makes good reads. One of those picks on me today, so I always count on Jake. He's a good quarterback.
On that final drive, was there a moment before the drive or even during the drive where you felt confident? You're like, hey, we're gonna go either tie or win this game, or was it just before you got?
If I'm being completely honest, man, it was hot as hell out there, man. I was just making sure that I'm staying in the game, making sure that I'm, not cramping and drinking electrolytes and just making sure that I'm hydrated to just make a play for the guys.
Hot for you. You're the hoodie-wearing guy at training camp.
I wear hoodies for this reason, and shit killed me. So, we don't really get too many hot games like this, but, it's a hard game.
How important was the Mitch Tinsley catch? Zach said that it was a run play, and Jake trusted him.
RPO read. So, Mitch has been making those plays. I go to Mitch probably every other week and tell Mitch, keep going, keep pushing yourself. And I just making sure I stay on top of him because I see what he could do.
What stands out to you most about him?
His routes, really. Routes and releases, man. That's easy for a receiver after that. You know what I'm saying?
Does it mean something to you, Jamar, to have the kind of game you did when the team needed a guy like you to step up?
That's my role. Trey made the sack when we needed it to. That's his role. That's my role to make those catches in the big moments. That's what they paid me for, and I came down today and making it.
With Joe over there, it's kind of a tough mood.
Yeah, it's a touch of gray on the day. So won the game. Very happy for that. I'm gonna go enjoy it with my family, but I'm sure people will be on our ass.
Ted, how much of when Jake comes in, knowing what he's done for you guys the past 3-4 seasons, unfortunately Joe gets injured, but just having that confidence and seeing what he can do in the past, how much of a lift does that give you guys?
Well, we came in and scored, and Jake has a great relationship with all his teammates. He's a very underrated leader in this locker room, and a guy that I love and respect very much. So I'm really happy for him. Like I've said, I don't like having to exercise that depth, but that's where we sit right now. And, we're going to go watch a film, see how we can improve, because we got a good Minnesota defense up at their place in a week.
Yeah, that takes a special breed of guy, Jake, to sit, and finally get in and be ready. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been there in my career, first 3 years of my career. Got to be ready to go, prepare like you're going to be the guy. And when that moment comes, obviously he shined and won us the ball game. So it's really good.
Ted, you're out of or have been for many years, but still, is there a moment where you have to kind of get over the shock of Joe leaving the game and then get on with the business of trying to win the game?
Yeah, that's that's the reality situation. We found ourselves in an offensive nightmare, I felt. So credit to everyone for digging ourselves out of that and not just folding in, because that's could have easily happened. Came in at halftime, it was contentious halftime, and did enough to win the game. Dramatic, orange, opening orange.
What was contentious about it?
Well, we played horrible, so we got to do something. And when that feeling as a player and as a unit is a very bad and low feeling, and there's two options really. You can slink and die, or you can get mad about it and do something. So we did enough to win.